Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to Black Desert. Finally, after years of monitoring, it has come to EU in the form of a closed beta for its 2016 release, and I couldn't be happier to be playing it because this looks like, honestly, one of the best MMORPGs literally ever. There is so much going on for this game that, quite frankly, telling you all about it in any short span of time is going to be impossible. So expect quite a few videos from me as we go through this beta. So for now, this video is basically going to be, it's happening, it's here, let's have a little look, we're all good, that kind of deal. And also very much a, what kind of content, what kind of coverage would you guys love to see from the beta, and I will make it happen. So here's Gandalf here. I mean, he's just Gandalf. Technically, he's the wizard class, but I mean, he's Gandalf. So let's go into game. Now, the wizard class is very exciting for me because it wasn't in the Korean beta that I played of Black Desert. It got added a lot later on after I'd finished playing it, so I'm happy to be able to see it here, because obviously I'm a big fan of spellcasters. I love big, powerful boom of attacks, and they make me happy. So welcome then to Black Desert. I'm just casually hiding behind this wall, like I like watching all the young recruits training. I'm not a creepy old man. What are you talking about? Oh god, they saw me! Oh, that would be brilliant. But no, here we are, everybody. Parasitic bee. Okay, it's just so where's the bee? I just see a plant. There's no bee there. There's a few translation issues, which we will see to start with, but that's oh, I actually got tricked. It is actually a bee that's also a plant. I am very happy. That is awesome. So you're probably looking at this going, whoa, what the hell is going on? What the blazes are you doing? Oh, a thunderstorm has started, so the world has gone dark and the rain's pouring. Already, the atmosphere is quite real, isn't it? The water pouring on the ground. This is max graphic settings, by the way, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It really is. So, you may have noticed that you couldn't see the health of the creature I was fighting there go down. That's because when you first fight a new type of creature, you have to learn about it. Now, normally you do learn about it by just straight up attacking it repeatedly until it dies. But still, there's a learning process, and once you've fought enough of them, once you've killed enough of them, you can actually start seeing their health and seeing how well you're doing fighting them, which is fantastic. So yes, let us get our little companion. So each of the player characters has this little blob demon thing that's following them around, asking them to do stuff. The story is not massively compelling. I mean, it's an MMO story. You know, you're not expecting much, but it's certainly not bad. Even the rain pouring down over the rocks and actually flowing downhill as it would. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then this little fire, the embers over here. I never thought I'd enjoy rain and a thunderstorm in a game like this, but really, it's pretty good. So there's not that massive changes between the Korean beta and this one, but obviously if you've not seen the Korean beta or you've not heard of this game or anything like that, then this is still going to be quite a big deal for you. So you see these little arrows, that's where my quest is, and what you can do in this game, which is quite a lazy thing, but it's objectively quite helpful, is auto run, and you'll just go to the next quest objective without you having to do anything, and it's nice. It tries to follow paths. It doesn't always give you the most direct route, so it's a lot of the time better to just run there yourself if you want. These are the skill trees, by the way. Lightning chain, that looks like it might be cool. Yep, that is pretty good. Magical shield, wow. Alright then, let's have a little look at these. These might be pretty cool. Magic lighthouse. Nice. Spellbound heart. I do like spellbind hearts. They're the best kind of hearts. Healing aura. That seems pretty cool. Protected area. Earthquake. And boom. Wow. That is That's quite something. We got freezing, so there's a lot of cool stuff going on with the wizard. I'll definitely do a video on all the classes so you can see what kind of options you're going to be having here. So I need to start killing things. Oh, I just accidentally did a sort of massive earth tremor there. So if I do that, and then yes, you can see all of the spikes go on the ground. So currently I have magic missile, which leaves this sort of after image of me every time I fire, which is just absolutely ridiculously cool, honestly. And I have fireball, I have staff attacks, physical moves, I have this earthquakey thing, and just a general, you know, basic set of abilities, but in this game a basic set of abilities still look absolutely incredible, and honestly that's one thing that this game really has going for it. Visually it's nothing short of stunning, and I realize I'm not imparting a lot of knowledge beyond look at the screen, things are happening, and yeah, I do understand that, but this really, I just want a nice little introductory video. I want to pique your interest. You know, if you end this video and you want to know more about Black Desert, then that's really what I've been going for. That's what I'm trying to accomplish with this one before we have more focused ones. Whoa. Random glowiness happening over there. That's pretty damn awesome. Let's see what the Black Spirit wants once more. Oh, welcome. Yes, appearing. Oh, God, no, I'm being attacked. Never mind. Ooh, I'm actually out of... I am out of mana, which is distinctly a problem. Generally, as a, you know, nice, healthy wizard, it tends to be quite useful if you have mana to cast your spells. Okay, we just absolutely annihilated them. That is what I like to see! Alright, little... Oh, we're actually gathering a plant. Nice. Good old gathering. And we got ourselves 2 green plants. Damn it, it's still thunderstorming. I demand that you stop, Sky. Stop! I will magic arrow you until you give in to Gandalf's wishes. Why won't you give in to Gandalf's wishes? Why? Why won't you give in? Oh, God. I do feel really bad that you guys can't see anything. I do. Look at Gandalf. He's so upset. He's just like, why? Why? I cry. I cry every time. I'm just so upset. I just want sweet daylight. I really, really do. I'll return when it's sorted itself out, guys. Don't worry. Alright, everybody, I return once more. And yes, the storm rages on. But... as it turns out, it's not just some overbearing, poorly tuned brightness setting where we're like, seriously, we can't see anything, what are you doing, game? From talking to people in chat and finding out what actually is going on, this is a event in game that will happen every now and then. A storm happens, everything goes really dark, and you've kind of got to deal with it. So what I went and did is I went back to town and I bought a lantern, so now I have this slight area of light about me, which is obviously incredibly useful, and I think that's a really good way, you know, conveniently, of explaining what I kind of love about Black Desert. It's the things that initially make me go, really? That in an MMO? That, I don't know. But then when I think about it a little bit more, that makes a lot of sense, and that's really cool. Notice when I push past people, by the way, I actually physically push past them, which is just fantastic. But imagine if you were a merchant in this game. Imagine if you sent your caravan of goods to the next town. You don't want to get raided by a group of bandit players. You don't want your guards to get killed. So you wait till a storm strikes. You wait till darkness is blanketing the land and you set out your caravan. But, you know, the bandits are aware of this tactic. They're looking. They spot a slight glimpse of the lantern on your carriage as it drives by, and you suddenly have this wild horse chase through the woods in almost pitch black, lit by eerie lanterns as you fight each other in an attempt to PvP without the help of your vision. Does that not sound like a really incredibly cool thing to happen in an MMO? Does that not sound like it's actually fantastic? Because I think it really, really does. And there's so many things like that, so many little wonderful touches in this game that really make it pop. From the more ways of spending your time compared to any other MMO, maybe Bow Wow, but you know, it's still early days that I've seen, to just all the things that make you think, why haven't other MMOs done this before? And can you imagine PvP with this combat system? I cannot freaking wait. I am a little apprehensive of the PvE dungeons, because a lot of people are saying there are issues with it not being that entertaining, but I'll reserve judgment till I get there myself. But I'm very excited, and while Black Desert might not take the world by storm, while it might not be a ridiculous success like I want it to do, I do think it definitely will stand strong as an MMO that really has its own identity, that really does its own thing, and that's really exciting. The wolves at the edge of the darkness, just being able to see them as I charge up my fireball, and then smack, down it goes, dead and deaderer. I like it. And what is also cool, by the way, guys, you don't need to have your abilities on your action bars. If I press S and left click, that's fireball. You can use your abilities like a fighting game. You don't have to have hotbar combat. So it's like, say, SD, left click D is Mega Attack, then that will make Mega Attack. Or I could put Mega Attack on my bars. And it may seem a little bit overpowered to just put it on your bars, but I'm sure that will be balanced. You can actually fight like a fighting game, and in PvP, again, that's going to be just wonderful. So, yeah, I think this is definitely a good taste of this game. There's obviously so many things I haven't said, but I urge you, I implore you to keep open-minded, to keep, you know, interested in this as we go through it and see what's up. So, I have a new skill. Ooh, casting speed increase. I could get that, but at the same time, I kind of want to get Earthquake. I need to be level 7 for Earthquake, level 9 for that, level 14. Level 14? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. Alright, let's learn that then. So, we got ourselves just generally faster casting speeds. That can go all the way up, so that's kind of cool to see that happen. Eventually you start just becoming a ridiculous wizard. Also, I do want there to be an animation for the lantern instead of just an eerie glow that I'm casting, and I love that the spells actually affect the darkness. If I might find my fireball over there, you can see it leaving a trail of light where it goes. But yeah, my name's been Rage, Black Desert is here, EU Beta, I am very excited. Let me know specifically what content you would love to see, I will make it happen. And let's enjoy this game. Even that eerie tower in the distance through the fog, it's just exciting to see all of this to me. It really is. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for a lot more. And I'll see you next time. Oh, goodbye.